Well, peace and blessings. This is ShanGO, aka your intuition's mouthpiece. Of course, when that monkey mind has taken over, okay? When the emotions rise and, wisdom and sometimes common sense go out the window, okay? What we do here, for those who are new, just catching this, I do cartomancy, so this is not a tarot scope. Um, so I do, a psychic card reading for the different zodiac signs. What's going on there is love. I am filming this live. If you wish to be present during one of these live recordings, and we also do Q&As, and we have a lot of fun here, with the fam. So I would invite you to like, share, and subscribe and thrive. Okay, once again, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Not only that, but sometimes, you know, um, people need to hear some things, depending. So if divine providence takes over, um, you might be able to even be a hero. Okay, so we're going to get into this. I see that the chat room is starting to fill up. What's going on, Kissy? Good afternoon to you. Yeah, Hazel Jackson. I am great. How are you doing? Glad that you are here. Can you feel that? Because you need to. All right. So we're going to get into this. Like I said, this was for Gemini. I believe today's March 15th. A few things. If you catch this video, rather, hello, Loretta Deeds. Um, if you catch this broadcast, then the new moon, I believe, is Saturday. Okay. So we also got some news later on after the reading and something whatnot. Um, Sapphire.R. Hello, good to see you too. But yeah, so this is a great time to start planting those seeds. Not only that, okay, but we're about to go into spring too. So you got a new moon followed by spring, and of course, all these things correspond with new shit coming forward. Whether it's material, whether it's situations, the world is yours, baby. Okay, the world is yours. So grab it by the lips and do as you will. Let's get it. Okay, so without further to do, let's get into your Gemini reading. Okay, I think I'm going to show you the cards first. All right, Kimberly Mansona. Well, good. The red is loving your back. Nancy L. See, I can't get into the card, but oh, Loretta Dees, you're too kind. You're much too kind, and you know that. You like to do mental magic. I'll just say it like that. I see you. All right. Oshun! All set my eye. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God. We have, what is this? A holy emanary almost damn near to me. Oshun, I set my, we did some video. We got to finish the Twin Flames series. I know there's a lot going on scheduling. She's very busy, dynamic, and powerful, wise, awesome, witch, psychic consultant, tarot, whatever, the whole shebang. She's D, all the above, okay? So much love to her. So let's get into this Gemini, see what's going on with the gems. This gem is, well, I appreciate you saying hi, Oshun, stopping by, showing some love. We always love you here. Everybody love them some Oshun. All right, Dakima Mallory, what's going on? Better watch out with that tongue, okay? Now, I don't know if that was a tongue or a kiss, but okay, so I'm gonna show you your cards, all right? These are what I call these are like the main influences that are popping up, okay? And then these are the supporting influences or just other details of of what the hell's coming through, okay? So first and foremost, Mrs. Mr. and Mrs. Gemini's out there, okay? We have, and this I am using my Taoist deck of playing cards here with the Chinese gods and goddesses, the canon. Okay, we have the Seven of Clubs. Okay, Seven of Clubs. That good old mystic sometimes challenging. Number 7. Okay. Cherie Pringle says Gemini is the truth. Well, depends on which one you're talking to. It's a joke. Anyhow, okay, so some of you Geminis definitely got the you guys have been kind of going inside. I see like there's a lot of self-clarity. There's also some of you have also been in a lot of situations. You're at this crossroads where it's like, do I please others or do I finally please myself? You know, type of situation. And a lot of times those situations require you to go within. And you got, sometimes you got to keep checking in with what's important to you because you're changing. Well, most of you are changing or evolving or devolving, depending however you see it. So you have to always check in and keep your values and things of that nature. And what's important to you, what's really important to you. Okay, so these are what you got going on behind that. Okay, you got these 4 of diamonds and then you have a Jack of diamonds. Okay. Now I'm already getting that some of you Geminis are kind of feeling like you're not getting your just due right now. I feel like even some of you are like maybe even in jobs that you hate where you for some reason the word slave comes into this. I don't know why this is popping up, but I feel like you've been subjugated. Maybe you feel like life or something is working against you. You know what I'm saying? And I want to tell you that that's not the case. Okay. But I know it feels like that. And I know when it feels like that, it feels real. Okay. And some of this is just, some of this is also you guys, some of you are not, there's a few of you out there who you're still afraid to actually claim your power and walk in your power. Okay. So therefore you keep kind of going from shitty job, maybe to shitty job, or you just you're in a situation where you feel like you've been kind of like, you don't feel like empowered. Okay. And some of this also, Spirit is also saying, there's a word that's coming through for you, especially consistency. Okay. Because sometimes, can be a little erratic. You start and then never finish. I mean, I know that's kind of like a lot of people, but some of you Geminis, the ones I'm speaking to right now, you'll know because that's going to be like, oh shit, So, a rolling stone gathers no moss, as they say. Okay. So if you want to begin, like, you have to start somewhere. You got to plant your feet somehow, somewhere into something to get some traction so you can start scaling and start growing, whether that be spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, or whatever the case is. Okay. And I could see also you guys are truly being the Geminis right now, because I feel like there's a split. One of the Geminis is, like I said, feeling subjugated, kind of feeling like a victim, feeling a victim of circumstances, feeling like things are happening to you as opposed to for you. Okay. Taking it on another level, things are happening to you as opposed to your causal role in the situations of your life, and nobody likes to really hear that. But we are at cause. Okay. Whether that's on purpose, with intention, or whether it's just by default and being negligent or being lazy, especially lazy mentally and directing your mental and creative faculties. If you just let them go on autopilot and be influenced by the people around you who are most likely fucking automatons and asleep, or the TV, which is full of fuckreciousness, you're already starting off at a handicap, at a disadvantage. Okay. So the other half is also, you know what? There is a lot of searching too going on. I'm getting it from you. You don't have to tell me. I already know. And that question is, what do I want? But while you're trying to figure this out, you're kind of being sunned, if you will, as they say. Or you feel like, I really feel like many of you have this feeling like life is against you right now. And that's not the case. Okay. The other influence popping up here. Okay. I felt this hits for some of y'all in a who is this? Huang Tianhua? Huang Tianhua? Yeah, I don't know who that is. But what he's telling me is I feel like right now, if I'm you, okay, if I'm you, I feel like right now I'm in this process where I feel like either I'm going into debt, uh, maybe I'm expending way more energy than I'm getting back. That could also be business related. You keep trying to get this thing off the ground, or you keep trying to something, and it's just not working. It's just costing you more and more money, costing you more and more time, also costing you, if you're going to be doing one thing in one moment, that means there's a whole infinite amount of possibilities that you're not going to be doing because everything has come down to what it is you are doing. So that could be also time with family, time doing things that really benefits you, whatever that is, okay? But it's got to be important to you. So, but anyways, yeah, I feel like I'm on a slope and I'm sliding down right now, okay? Or at the very least, this is what you're feeling like. All right. That's what you're feeling like. Okay. Now, I know this also has to do with money, being money related. Okay. You see this ace of diamonds here, and that would be the god Dao Xing Tian Zun. Okay. But it's something, it's like also something that you wanted to start, or that something that was. For some of you, this is absolutely certain. It is some type of venture to create a new source of security, a new source of income, or maybe sources or something like that. Maybe, and I can already tell you right now, Gemini, you kind of got the wind knocked out of your sail because you didn't really configure mentally just how much work this was going to be. You thought it was going to be easier, and then when you started finding out that it's not, it kind of fucked you off a little bit. You know what I mean? It kind of, like I said, the wind knotted just out your sail, and it kind of discouraged you. But what actually discouraged you are your thoughts, your perceptions, uh, and your attitudes around it. That's what you're actually feeling. You're not feeling the situation itself. You're feeling those things. They feel real. Those are also what's known as your definition for something. We give definitions for everything in our life, okay? So if you go to start something new and you find out, oh shit, man, you mean I got to do this, this, and that too, and oh man, it's going to take extra time, and especially if you're starting out and you're doing it by yourself, and sometimes when you're starting off something new, ain't nobody going to believe in you. Why should they? Really? We think like a lot of us feel, and I know I have definitely fell victim to this myself, so I'm guilty. But we feel like just because we got the courage to take that first step into something that everybody in the world should just be like, oh, let's support you. And it's like, you know what? First and foremost, let me prove to myself that I'm supporting myself, that I'm believing in myself to the point where I really don't give a fuck if anybody believes in me or not, because I do. And I know that's more than enough. Okay. So you need a little couple teaspoons of that. I can already tell you that. And for some reason too, I feel also what is could be behind this for several of you is a relationship. Okay. You came into the relationship with high hopes, and you're starting to find out that this is not, it's taking far more from you. It's costing you far more than you ever thought it would. And it's affecting you in a lot of other areas because there's a lot of energy tied up um, with this particular relationship. Now, this could be romantic, this could be familial, um, and there's somebody underneath the age of 25 where it actually has to do with a friend, a very close friend, but a friend who's like family, okay? But for whatever reason, sometimes, in life, you got to take a step back from people. It doesn't matter. Some of you with adult grown kids, if you've been funking with your kids and stuff, there's nothing wrong if you've tried to create peace and all that to step back and just let the situation breathe. Let it be what it's going to be, okay? So the final influence that I want to speak on for you that I'm seeing here is the Six of Spades. The as above, so below. The Karmic card. Oh, yeah, everybody loves the Karmic card. You see, this one is reversed, right? So that's leading me also to believe that some of these things is kind of a process of pain, setting things back in balance, if you will. We're speaking about energy. When I say karma, me, myself, personally, I believe that karma is more like a system than like an actual being who's sitting around and they have their notebook with their glasses on and they're writing down every little thing you do, and they're like, oh, well, you did this, so that means I'm going to make sure it comes right back to you. That's not the way this shit works. You might as well just fucking go back to church or something like that uh, if that's your mindset, because you got to be able to get out of that. We're speaking about energy and how basically when it comes with karma, many of you out there have been, this is not your first rodeo, okay? You've been incarnated before, and throughout these different paths and versions of yourself, you have, some of you were, some of you were doing the most last time, and that's why, you're kind of, if I can roughly just put it in a term for you, you're kind of burning off some bullshit, okay, as far as energetically, so that you can go forward. So in a way, it's kind of like paying a tab, okay? But what you're actually doing is you're balancing shit out, okay? And the other reason it's showing up here, which is a good thing, I want to leave you with a good thing, okay? Because of this, you're going to get a break. You're going to get a break. Right here, I'm seeing also the manifestation, the fulfillment of something. So something's about to manifest for you. Yes, of course, for some of you, this could be cash, money, or another way that is going to get you another flow of cash money. This is more, you know what, this is more of a lump sum of money here. This is coming through also. For some of you else, this is something finally manifesting. It means a lot to you, okay? A lot to you. Now here we have the Nine of Clubs, okay? So I'm actually going to say that I think that there's a few of you Geminis out there who are actually going to start questioning those voices in your head. Not that, I mean, you got a lot of them up there, but I feel like you're actually going to start making quantum leaps and bounds with a lot of your internal world, a lot of yourself. You're going to finally start questioning something because you're going to start finally recognizing it. You're going to start noticing it and seeing it, because usually this shit is just happening, auto mechanically. Seems like it's just, the process that you're going through within your mind, okay? So, yeah, definitely. There is also a Gemini out there. I see you actually finishing some type of a written project. I don't know if that's a book. I don't know if that's, I don't know exactly what that is, but you're finally going to finish it. So that's good for you, okay? I don't know if you're in school or not, okay? But that's what you're looking at over the next week or 2 or 3, whenever I, put out another one. So this reading is valid for you Geminis, whether it's your sun, moon, rising, and this is March 15th today. So from now until I drop the next one, okay? So that has been your Gemini reading, okay, for March. Well, like I said, until the next one. All right. Until the divine timing pops another one out. But so yeah, if you need to speak with me, you can look in the description box after everything's been processed and all that shit. And there's several different ways. We also have psychic email readings for those who are either A, on a budget, or just kind of, B, shy about talking on the phone. Because I know that some of you are very introverted and stuff, and that's fine. If you choose to, or if you're interested, you can go check that out as well. And we will be back at you, okay? Next up, we got Cancer. So all you crustaceous queens and kings out there, All right, get your claws ready. Peace. If this time